recording now. Okay, sleep. Hey guys, and welcome to a new creative vlog. Please stop. Please stop, what do you say, waving your junk around? That's not really true, but that's what it looked like. Okay, welcome to a new vlog, a creative one. If you're thinking, you sound different and you look kind of fresh, although also not very fresh, you are 100% correct. Because we've been sick in this household for a week. Johannes had his first cold, which was super scary as a new parent, just watching your baby basically not being able to breathe. But he is all better now. Did manage to also infect Mama and Papa though, so that's why I sound the way I sound. On the scale of freshness, I've had a shower today, face mask, scrub, everything. I even did my eyebrows, I colored them, very happy with that, but that's why I look kind of like fresh but also not fresh and sound kind of like not healthy. Never mind. That's the good thing about YouTube, you can't really pass something on. Also, not COVID, if anybody's curious, because we did get tested for that. Today I have quite a exciting project. There is a kids brand that's called Vacvac. They are really just, yeah, I don't know, I just love the concept. What they do is that they find scrap fabric or fabric that the what do you say, like the factories would discard anyway or burn, and then they make their clothes from that, 100% from that. I'll put the Instagram right here. What they also do now, or are like testing out, is actually putting some patterns together so that you can sew your own designs from them. And I have been asked to test out a pattern for them, so I'm really excited about that. Thank you, Vacvac, for letting me do that. And the one we're gonna test is this one. It's a like simple pant pattern, and I'm gonna start out doing it like this because I think this part is pretty easy to add, but once we've done this one I might go back and then add these to see what I like the best. But yeah, let's get started. For fabric I chose this fabric. I don't know if you can see it, but it's this really nice like brown and blue. It looks a little red actually, but it's brown and blue with birds. So that's another fun thing we're gonna have to be aware of today. That's to get the pattern going in the right direction on both sides of the pants. Wow, it's gonna be a challenge with this voice, but okay, hang in there. What I also did is that I asked them, like, what kind of fabric do you think is the best fabric to choose, like the stretch and the hold and the thickness, and they said like a light viscose is probably the best one to choose. It has a shrinkage of 5%. So they recommend that you wash it separately the first time. I have not washed this fabric, but that's something that you can then take into account. If you don't do that, you take it into account when you sew, so you add a little bit extra on your cutting. All right, let's get reading on the pattern. So one of the cool things about the pattern is that you can buy it online, and then, or I think you'll be able to buy it online, but no matter what, you only need an A4 printer. So when you print yourself, you can just place it out and tape it together. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I laid out the pattern and looks like this. So as you can see, there's like a oh, seems not very good. Why is it not sharpening? There we go. Okay, so as you can see, there's like a number on each page, so it's really simple to lay them out. I didn't even look at the instruction that I actually do have. I thought that it was very intuitive. When I got to 24, I was like, that doesn't really fit, because the next one is like a continuing of the pattern. So I just laid it out like this. And yeah, and then you can just follow whatever color or size you need. So like a traditional pattern, you'll just follow, let's say you want a size. You started testing your voice. You started testing your voice, and Mama loves it. It's the best thing ever. Like in the mornings, he'll scream and I'll scream back and like imitate the sound, and then we'll just be laughing and screaming at each other. I don't think Dad liked it too much, but we like it. Yeah, but then so if you, for example, want one size in the, let's say, the waist, but you want another size in the length, you just follow whatever color is that size. All right, let's tape this up and draw out some pattern pieces, and then get to the fabric, get to the fun part. Could you do that again, please? What did you just do? No, that's the other one. The other thing you just did. The other thing you just did. No, it's good. Yeah. So, what I am referring to is that, don't mind the pineapple. This little guy, he became a legit, oh, do mind the big laundry pile. I'll do this. This little guy, he turned into a real internet COVID Karen. Like whenever he's getting ready to like be, what do you say, like not amused with something, the first thing he does to warn us is like, and then he starts screaming. So he's like real douchey move. But I guess you're allowed when you're just 4 months. Okay, let's get to it. Okay guys, I have taped and I have secured a snack. So from here on out, I'm gonna just trace the pattern onto some paper and take some notes, because I also promised I would get back with some feedback to them on how I think the pattern is working. I already have one just minor detail, and that's the pocket, like on this pattern. The pocket size is right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's tracing over to like this sheet very, very thinly. So it would be a great thing to just move that one, let's say the square 20 that has a lot of space. But other than that, it looks really, really good. So I'm just gonna finish up tracing this onto some paper. I forgot to buy a big roll of like normal pattern paper, so I'm gonna do my normal hack and use some baking paper. Oil-free baking paper is the best to do patterns on. And then I'm gonna also eat my snack, and you guys are gonna get to watch me do this. Okay, so just to show you, I've put the pattern that I'm gonna do on the baking sheet paper. I also changed my mind because I accidentally did draw the pant that was with the little thing on the leg. So I'm gonna do that one, but just also to show you, this is how I chose to do it to get my size, because then I can use the rest of the pattern for the bigger sizes at another time. But I am going to just cut out, simply cut out the lining for the waist, and also for the two legs, like the two ruffle things. I'm just gonna cut them directly from this, because as far as I can see, it's just rectangles. I'm gonna put as a note in the pattern as well that to save paper, which they are all about, they could basically just list the rectangle sizes. Oh, hello! You wanna join? You like that idea? Yeah, no, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna cut these. Hi guys, so I am done cutting the patterns finally. I did decide to tape up like all the little pieces of the bigger pattern, and only to keep this part, because the part that I also cut out was the pants, the pattern of the pants without the little ruffle thing, which turns out when I put them on top of each other is exactly the same as this one, the one I just showed you, which is with the ruffle. It's just a bit longer. So I've made a marking on my pant, on my, wait, let me show you. I made a marking on my pattern right here. So I can basically just fold up this edge whenever I'm doing, this says flæser, which is with ruffle in Danish, without ruffle. So I'll just put it up when I don't wanna, when I do it with the ruffles, and I'll put it down when I want it without the ruffles. Okay, I'm gonna lay out the pieces now. And yeah, start cutting my fabric. Whenever you see me folding the fabric, it will be because I want two mirrored pieces, which I basically want of all of the pant patterns, but also the put my phone on to weigh them down a bit, but also the pockets one. So I'll want two pieces of each, and I want them to be mirrored so that I get the right pattern afterwards when I sew them together. Okay, I'll get going. Okay, so I have cut 2 pieces, 2 pieces, 2 pieces, and 1 piece, because this is the waist, these are the ruffles, these are the pant pieces, and then I also cut the pocket pieces, 2 pieces of this one and this one.